Welcome to Late Night with Derek Schomer and Common Cocktails, or whatever you want to call this thing. This video is recorded after an entire taping. I'm a little tired, get a little bit of headache, actually. Been a really long, stressful day. But what I wanted to do is get the word out, because I don't really know of any other medium besides this that is as broad. But for the last 3.5, 4 weeks, I've been working on the takeover and the acquisition of AwesomeDrinks.com. So I just wanted to talk a little bit about that and my experiences with it and what we plan to do with it. So I think it was about 3.5 years ago I had been searching for Collins glasses, and I wanted some sexy tall Collins glasses, and I really just I couldn't find anything on Amazon. I didn't really know what to search for, and I came upon a site called I think it was Bar Supplies or something like that, and whatever. And so I had bought these Collins glasses, and they shipped. Everything came in great, but they were frosted. And so I was like, man, I should have really gotten clear ones. So I mailed them back, and they said, oh, well, we'll send you some clear ones, and that's cool. I'm like, you want me to send these back? And the long and the short of it was, this owner, Anthony, he was very nice. And I explained to him what I was doing, and I thought, why am I paying for these, right? Because I do a cocktail show, and you want to, sponsor the show, send me some glasses, and maybe we can, I can trade equipment for sponsor time. So at that time, he had changed his name to AwesomeDrinks.com, and it started out as a recipe site, didn't do so well. Then he started getting a little grasp into this whole idea of doing cocktail glassware and stuff like that, and some bar supplies. And at the end of the day, he sent me stuff. He sponsored the show early on. You could find some episodes sponsored by AwesomeDrinks.com. And I even got a banner for it and everything. So I had most of the glassware I've used has always been from that company. And he went up and tried to sell it a couple years ago. And I was like, dude, I don't know about that. I don't know if I want to buy a company right now. And then this year I decided, you know what, it's probably time. I think what we've done over the last 4 years is we've built an audience. I mean, we have 20,000 subscribers on YouTube, but I discount that a lot because we're still only seeing, 3,000 to 5,000 viewers on a YouTube video. So 20,000 subscribers just, to me, means there's 20,000 people who click, but it doesn't mean they actually care. The fact of the matter is there's a large degree of people who do care. And they've been cared about what we've done. They've sent us gifts. They've sent us shirts. They've sent us alcohol. They sent us banners. They custom make glasses. They've grown to like the show as if they were friends, even regardless of where they are around the world. And part of that, a lot of people are like, dude, you should really sell some stuff. You should. Where can I get this? Where can I get that? And I was affiliated with Awesome Drinks, but at the end of the day, I'm making 10% on anything I link over there. So I went to Anthony, and we decided we were going to buy the company from him. And it wasn't a cheap investment, but at the same time, both of us agreed that it made sense to go the direction of our taking on the responsibility of the show, or of the store, because we already have the show and there's some synergy there. We've been using the products. We trust the products. I feel like I can talk to the audience to figure out what they really like and understand what the store should be stocking, because if you guys like it, more than likely people are going to want it and search for it. When they find the store, they're going to see all this cool stuff, and they're going to want to buy it, which is good for me. So on top of being able to bring in some ad revenue to keep this show going, having the store, someday maybe that could be a career, I don't know. But for now, I just wanted everybody to know that AwesomeDrinks.com is now part of us. It's the same company under the same umbrella. So when you buy things for the store, when you donate to the show, that money goes to being able to sustain us and keep us going, keeping the store going. Because right now, you're going to be in debt. We purchased the store. We purchased inventory for the store. We continue to increase the inventory to new items. I got some tilted highball glasses coming. I've got the fishbowl martini glasses we just put out, the coupe glasses, the colossal coupe glasses, which are even bigger. So if you want to look at what we've been stocking, you can go to AwesomeDrinks.com, obviously, and see some of the stuff that we've been putting out there. But now 100% of those proceeds to those sales go to me. I don't need to refer to Amazon for that. I'm working to try and get the Fee Brothers to get Angostura bitters. I'm working on getting a call back from them. Bitter Truth. Regan I'm also waiting on some calls from them and some other companies and wholesalers to try and get all that stuff in. We're doing international shipping. I want to, because my audience is international, while we still have to advertise and keep the show going keep the store going as it was, the goal is that store can grow, but I can also grow the store through referrals from friends, from people from the show that watch, that want to buy some of this equipment, or looking for ways of getting it. I know people in Canada and Australia that are like, dude, I want some grenadine from, I want the Fee Brothers grenadine, right? How do I get this? Right? There's no place they can seem to find it. So what I want to do is be that point person that says, okay, I'll ship this to Australia. I don't care if that's where he wants to go. Buy 3 bottles or whatever justifies your shipping costs, maybe a couple glasses. Put this in there, package it up nice and safe, and ship it off. And so the show and the store are officially now one. We launched today. It was a pain in the neck to get the store finally going through some domain issues we were having. And in a nightmare of processes. I wanted it last night. It didn't work. I stayed up until 2:30 trying to get this all working. Couldn't do it. This morning I woke up. I busted ass. I talked to all the right people that I needed to talk to get what I needed to get done to get the store up and running today. It was success, which is beyond what I thought it was going to be. But I've spent a lot of time on the design. I'd love you to just look at the design and see if you like it. I try to make it as quality as possible. I even bought an 800 number so that it looks more pro. I've done everything I think I can do at this point besides stocking everything everybody wants. That's going to take time to find all the right connections, but I'm willing to do that because we're already invested in the show, the cocktail industry, all the different drinks, and all the accessories. So I'm going to work to try and find all the coolest stuff for people so that when you go to the site, you're like, I have to buy that, I have to buy that, I have to buy that. It's my job to make you want to buy this stuff. You may not need it, but you're going to want it, and that's the best I could do. And on top of it, having the humorous videos, having the information, I'm hoping to be able to pair that together into a media empire. So that's it. So if you guys want to check it out, head over there, and I'm going to make sure to remember to tell you people and to link it when I can, but I'm not going to be pressing it, over and over as a sales pitch in Common Man Cocktails, because I think that would detract from the whole point of the show. But I do want to make sure that there is that pairing and marriage, and that people who watch the show can associate those brands and understand when you buy from that company, you're actually buying from me. And me and Jennifer are packing this stuff and shipping it out every day. It's really us doing it. Brianna's been helping pack the stuff and get the bubble wrap ready and everything. So it's become a family endeavor. Hopefully it works out for us this time. We've had failures in the past. It's time to have 1 success, 2 successes if you count the show. So there you go. I'm gonna go relax before bed. All right. Talk to you guys later, and thanks for your support.